everybody. Glad you're joining us, Superstation Wrestling TV. I'm your host, C-Double. Now, I hope you all are enjoying Lighting the Fire, brought to you by Georgia Championship Wrestling. These guys work really hard, and today is Championship Monday, meaning you get to see the inaugural Tag Team Championships be crowned. That's right, Team TRL versus Team IGB versus Team 100 Proof. You get to see everybody involved in that match, and it was a slammer for us. We enjoyed calling the action in that one, as well as our main event tonight. Terry the Rocker Lawler defending the championship against Sean the One Hunter. You guys are going to really want to watch this one, even all the way to the end. Now, before we start, need to let y'all in on something. We have sponsors, and we want to thank them. Two Rivers Nutritions. Also, we want to thank Natalie's crew. That's the home inspection crew. You definitely want to look these guys up. Iron Fork Cafe. They're going to be also in the description, as well as the Lake Joy Trails of Terror. I had to get it on my notes, guys, so I apologize if you think that's unprofessional, but I wanted to make sure I shout everyone out. So, make sure you make plans for June 27th. We will have Superbrawl Sunday. More info at the end of the show. Also, next week, we're going to work on a little sneak preview of the show, of what you can expect at Superbrawl. Your host, C-Double. Enjoy the show. I'll be back in a bit. Hello, I am C-Double with Georgia Championship Wrestling and Superstation Wrestling TV. We would like to thank the following sponsors for being a part of Lighting the Fire. Two Rivers Nutrition, Natalie's Crew, Iron Fork Cafe, and Lake Joy Trails of Terror. Thank you all for being a part of Lighting the Fire. I'm C-Double. I'm out.
You're good there, bud. Wow.
A lot of moving parts there.
Yeah, and not only that, we had quite the attraction by, it's funny how guys really are happy about music.
For sure, yeah. I mean, these guys take a lot of pride in what they walk out to, and it's, but you never get a chance to make a first impression again. And for some of the new fans here at Georgia Championship Wrestling.
What is we have TRL's own. What is he doing?
Johnny Romano going to the snack bar.
I mean, dude, you're supposed to take care of that before the show.
The titles are on the line. I just want to point that out.
It's a triple threat match. I get it, but
and for some reason,
what is he doing?
Johnny Romano has the munchies, so I guess we'll have to sort that out later.
The joke was the 90s, but I didn't know they really are back. Dude, it's not the 90s, bro. Come on.
Hey, enforcer Buddy Lee Parker making sure he gets back to ringside.
What is he doing?
He has candy.
His partner's even asking him, what's he doing?
I mean, I guess if you want a mid-match snack, there's no rules in the rule book that says you couldn't have that.
Yeah, and Parker has eyes up to 100 Proof. I got to give it to 100 Proof. They were not complaining about the no contest last month, but as good as I do, Chris don't forget many things.
No, absolutely not. A very, very knowledgeable man over there in the corner now. And we've been paying so much attention to Johnny Romano's antics.
Well, it's not.
We've missed the double team work here on Cody Jack, and now Jerry Nelms caught with a jawbreaker off the ropes and a clothesline by Cody Jack.
Cody, first of all, we know Cody's grown up in this business, and Dax Anthony been in this business. And the Nims, they know these guys. They know them.
Absolutely.
So obviously the most experienced guys are in the ring.
to age myself a little bit in this business, I can remember when Cody Jack was first breaking in
Is Chris,
about 10 or 12 years ago.
Chris asking for something? I didn't.
I missed that.
Yeah,
maybe,
yeah.
Maybe
Well, wait a minute.
Snack from Johnny Romano. I mean,
Well,
who knows?
you know what? Impressive. He's still eating and still broke up the count.
I would like to point out this match does have a 15-minute time limit, so these guys are going to have to get some. But, you know, like I always like to talk about, a lot of moving parts here. You got 6 men in 3 different corners, a neutral corner. Only 1 referee. I'll always fight till my dying day. There needs to be 2 referees for a tag team match, much less one with 3 teams in the same bout.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm wondering if that is what exactly Budley Parker is doing here.
Morgan Holiday down for the count there. Got a 2. Let's see, Dax Anthony in there now with a side headlock on Jerry Nelms.
You know, Dax had so many setbacks in the past couple of years, and then here he is back. And what did they? What is TR? Whoa!
And we just lost about $5 worth of candy from the snack bar.
Whoa. We didn't lose anything. I think they paid, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, it'll be
whoa! Budley Parker, well, that's not a legal move.
It's really not. I'm trying to figure out if he has Reese's Pieces or Mike and Ike's.
I really don't know. I'm kind of aggravated because I wish I had some myself.
I'm a little hungry now.
Okay, TR.
Well,
wait a minute. All right, Mark. I think Holiday
they've
needs.
both been tagged in. This
is
interesting.
But they can't fight each other. Well, here's the question: if one pins the other, here we go.
Win the belts.
I think it backfired a little bit because, well,
the 2 opposing teams trying to pit the teammates against each other.
Well,
that backfired.
Cody just tagged Stevens there.
Absolutely. Logan Stevens reeling now after that shot from Cody.
You know, look, I get it. You can be playful. You can have fun. But you are in the ring with 6 of those 4 men we were talking about. 4 of them have been in this ring for a long time.
That's absolutely right. And now making them pay for their antics and candy bars and everything else with a painful arm bar.
I mean, guys get mad if you don't rub your feet on that corner of the ring.
Right, before you step in.
Yeah,
it's
I
a
mean.
matter of respect. But, oh, my goodness.
Lord.
Okay, well, hey, through all this, though, let's not discount the fact that Stevens and Romano, both very talented wrestlers.
Of all the teams,
absolutely.
They won their match.
That's absolutely right. They debuted here last month as well and picked up a victory. Very athletic team, and now a shot off the ropes coming. Romano with a low clothesline 1 and a kick out at 2 by Cody Jack.
And you're wondering who the crowd is yielding to because, you know, you got your goofball antics, you know. You got the serious guys in the Nems brothers who, let's just call it like it is. These guys could care less if you cheer them or not.
They don't really care about that kind of
and
thing.
Then
they're all business.
And we don't know anything about what Cody or Cody Jack and what Dax Anthony want to do with this tag team that they formed. I got to go here. They look amazing together.
Oh, absolutely. No doubt about it. And I mean, matching attire, they're ready to go. And now working over Johnny Romano, he's paying dearly for his mid-match break to the snack bar. Over in their corner. It looks like a double-team suplex coming up here.
Well, let's give Romano a little bit of credit. He can.
They're holding him up and down. That rattled his back there. Cover 1.
Well, breaking, and you have to. You have to. If you're one, this is for the tag team titles. That's the other thing we're not even talking much about. You know, this is for the tag titles.
Trying to crown our first ever GCW tag team champions, and amid all these mid-match antics.
Yeah.
There is a championship on the line.
Look at that.
Chris Nelms, a smart maneuver there with a blind tag to jump in now and hammering away at Cody Jack, who never saw it happen.
Actually, that's Dax.
Dax
yeah.
Anthony, my apologies.
It's fine. It's fine. But, yeah, but Chris sees an opportunity. He's going to take it. That's what the Nems brothers are about. They are going to take the shots.
The Nightmare Chris Nelms drops him with a big splash in the corner. Now a cover 1, 2, and broken up by Cody Jack.
And Budley
Parker tossing Romano back on the apron.
You know, I got to go here.
Powder.
We make jokes about TRL, but the thing is, they did win their match.
Absolutely.
they actually lasted very long. Romano actually lasted long.
Romano lasted long because he spent half the match on the floor hiding from the combatants.
And balancing on one foot. That is not easy. You know that.
Very impressive.
If people told us to do that, we couldn't do it, okay?
I can barely balance on both feet.
Yeah.
Plus one. So
and I've got back surgery and nerve pain, so I know I can't do it.
No doubt about it.
But
right now, Nelm's getting stomped down by Dax Anthony in the corner.
So, like I was saying, they're coming off goofy and everything, but you can't discredit what they can do. And Dax and Cody, we don't know exactly what they want to do in this. And I'm looking forward to seeing exactly all they can do because I'm telling you, there's a really good charisma together with them.
Absolutely. And a lot of chemistry between every team in there, honestly, but especially between those two. Now he's getting pulled back up here by Anthony and now pushed back into the corner.
You know, the funny thing about the Nems, you know, people ask me, it's, you know, about Chris and Jerry. It's like, they go, well, they really don't love each other. It's like, well, but the thing is, they know how tough each other is. They fought all the time.
Absolutely.
You know, it's not like a brother where, oh, don't you hit me. No, these two will hit each other.
They actually fought each other all the time and fought each other earlier today. I mean, why not? Low drop kick to drop the big Chris Nelms, and now Romano in and applying a crossface.
This is where we're talking about. Romano is not so. Oh! You know what? This is what we talked about. 6 men. You can't always. Yeah, I got you. We can't always be able to, you know, get everything that we want. And I'm telling you, I'm really digging what we're seeing here. You couldn't pick 3 better teams, I think.
Definitely not. Definitely not. And now TRL double teaming Chris Nelms in the corner. I should start saying first names, I guess, because they're both Nelms.
Yeah, exactly.
Even setting up for a splash here.
And Logan is just going to town there. Logan, I would definitely say, is more the technician of the group.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. 1, 2, and a kick out.
You could definitely tell Romano is able to kind of get him out of the shell, but also these guys are able to work together.
Absolutely.
And isn't that what tag team wrestling is about?
Definitely, and off the second rope there, coming down across the big left arm of Chris Nelms, hammering away.
And you notice how they don't. And look, they knew the ref. This is what I told you about. Yes, but
caught Stevens with a super kick as he was coming in. He is a super kick specialist.
This is what I told you about.
1,
Jerry,
2, and a kick out.
Jerry is just as crafty as Chris, if not more.
Definitely, and Dax Anthony coming in to try to save their chance at the tag team championship.
And I know the referee's trying to manage this and trying to tell them, hey, guys, come on. But the thing is this, you know as good as I do, this is for the tag team titles.
Definitely.
I'm not going to care about the rules. I'm going to do everything I can to make sure.
You got to do all you can to win those belts, no doubt about it.
You want to make sure you're not the man. Because what does that say? I'm the guy that sat on a corner and watched a man get beat. Definitely. When I could have stopped it.
Do not want to be that person.
No.
You're going to do everything in your power to get there before the count of 3.
Exactly. And it's not about being a rule breaker. It's about you want to be the best. And that's what these belts represent.
Jerry Nelms slowing the pace of this match down immensely with this reverse chin lock, wearing down Stevens. I don't think, it's kind of like earlier when we were talking about the jagged edge. He's not expecting a submission victory here.
No, not at a rear naked.
But
no.
He's going to wear him down. So
exactly. And the thing is this, and he was able to get out of it. Now,
definitely.
he needs to be careful. He is close to Dax and Cody, and if they can get a tag, then okay, see right there. And Jerry, even on the ground, he was able to cake down Logan.
Absolutely. And now applying an
Indian Deathlock.
Wow.
Oh.
That is a painful hold you don't really see too often.
No, you don't. And I'm tell you something. Jerry, he's doing this, but, and clever. He had the opportunity to tag, and he tagged to save himself. That is smart. I gotta give Logan credit for that. And of course, he gets kicked in the face by Dax.
I mean, right away almost. So,
but that was smart. He knew either lose or just do the tag. You could get back in this match.
Absolutely. Cody Jack now whipping Jerry Nelms into the ropes. Big back body drop.
Wow.
Nelms felt that one.
Jerry is probably the toughest $2 steak on the roster you can ever find. But I'm telling you right now, he finds a way to just absorb this. And you got to ask yourself, how much more can he take in this matchup? Dax and Cody do have him cut off from Chris. And they're shielding him from TRL from the tag. Superstation Wrestling TV, we want to thank the sponsors for being a part of this big time.
Absolutely. And if you guys haven't hit that subscribe button yet on our YouTube page, be sure to do so here on Georgia Championship Wrestling.
Yeah, check out the links below. That's all the sponsors. You'll see them there. They're actually linked to their pages, as well as Georgia Championship Wrestling's Facebook page. You'll get a lot of great contact. You'll actually see where Tim Rice were making announcements to matches and stuff. So, Kevin, we're going to have to get you on the show, too, so we can actually do some things together here.
Glad to do it, man, anytime.
Oh, man.
Gotta know when. I'll be there.
We will, man. I'm looking forward to it. And you know, the TRL guys, you know, they definitely are giving up experience, years. Well, you know, experience in years.
Sure.
But, you know, the sheer size. But they are able to do something that a lot of guys don't really think about. They're ticking off these guys.
Absolutely. They're really getting in their heads, no doubt about it.
I mean, Dax, it's almost like as if Dax is not even paying attention to Cody half the time because he's too busy wanting to smack Logan. Kevin had to alert the guys it's 5 more minutes time, but I'm telling you, look at Dax. It's like he wants to tag, but the thing is, he also wants to smack the taste out of Logan's mouth, too.
Big smash there, but Jerry Nelms come out on the better side of that and now tagging in his brother Chris. Chris has really worked hard to make a name for himself on the independent
circuit he has.
The last year or two, folks. And let's not discount the fact gotten himself in much better shape. He's dropped, he told me before the show, 60 pounds. And still looking to drop 25 more.
He looks in great shape. He
really
actually does. This is actually the best I've seen of Chris. And you know, and not only that, but to see him team with his brother. You know, we all say it's something special to see brothers teaming up.
But it is definitely a lot easier to administer a pounding on someone when you have the stamina to do it, and dropping those extra LBs will help them do that. Tag back now to Jerry Nelms. They're double teaming Cody Jack pretty nicely. And a super kick. Jack doesn't fall. There he goes.
Jerry didn't get it all the way, but he got enough. And there you go. TRL just crafty. Like I said, it's almost like a gnat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those guys are like gnats.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. But then here you go.
Dax Anthony and Logan having words over here.
I almost just want to see Dax versus Logan. I really do. I'm hoping somehow we see this. Cody just shoved Johnny Moreno, and Dax is now in the ring. I'm wondering if Logan will get in this match. Oh, wait a minute. Now, my question is this. We got a triple threat tag team match. Can we actually have each member of the tag teams wrestle? Because quite honestly, it would be a little bit easier to call. Oh, wait a minute.
Double team maneuver here. Looks like a
and this is how they won the match against Perfect Sam. Oh, nice kip. Oh, God. Dax Anthony does not. Told you. He has been so aggravated with these guys. Oh, and it's.
Double team
nice.
Second rope there, almost a demolition decapitation.
And Chris is just thrown out. I think Chris just took a blind tag. I don't know what happened here. Wait a minute.
Jerry.
Well, remember, they just, 1, 2, 3. Wow. We have new champs. I'll let Kevin take it away.
Hello, I am CW with Georgia Championship Wrestling and Superstation Wrestling TV. We would like to thank the following sponsors for being a part of Lighting the Fire. Two Rivers Nutrition, Natalie's Crew, Iron Fork Cafe, and Lake Joy Trails of Terror. Thank you all for being a part of Lighting the Fire. I'm CW, I'm out.
June 27th, Buckhead, Georgia, the Gotta Be Rollin' Skating Center. We return Georgia Championship Wrestling, where I make my long-awaited return. Last time y'all saw me, I was a victor in Eatonton, Georgia. But this time, we are rolling back to Buckhead, Georgia. Charlie Anarchy, you might be the heaviest hands in pro wrestling, but I'm still the greatest show on earth. So you're guaranteed to have match of the night right there. But one thing is for certain, is that I'm still a future legend, and that night you're a future loser. Georgia Championship Wrestling, I can't wait to be there, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Georgia Championship Wrestling's Lighting the Fire. This is the main event you've been waiting for. Terry, the Rocker Lawler, first title defense against Sean Hunter. These crowd has, I got to go here. We were wondering if the crowd was going to be getting into it. Well, they're into it now.
Right off the bat, a heavy collar and elbow tie-up here in this heavyweight championship bout between Terry, the Rocker Lawler, and the one Sean Hunter.
Real quick, I will say this. I'm going to make it my mission. We're going to have another mic one day, and we're going to have another headset. I'm going to make sure that we can have Tim Rice or somebody that we can have as a third person here just to, keep the flow going too. Because I'm going to tell you, this is really exciting. This has been really fun.
It's been a lot of fun here tonight, and of course, trying to get the tradition rolling once more here at 605 here on Georgia Championship Wrestling. And we've got a great fan base building here in Buckhead. And as I've mentioned several times here during the show tonight, we will be back here on June 27th at 3 p.m.
And not only that, we are getting people from all places. So please know, you don't have to be right in this area. You could drive out here, come on out, make it a night, whole day of it.
You can
Beautiful
follow us
drive
on all of our
too,
social media pages to find out all the information about how to get here, what our location is. Of course, we're at the Got to Be Rolling Event Center in Buckhead, Georgia, 1200 Shivers Avenue.
And I got to go here. We're going to get into this match, but I got to go here. What do you think Tim Rice is thinking? Because, he was real close to the title. Sean Hunter and him have had many glares at each other. I'm not trying to stir stuff up, but I'm saying I saw this, and I'm wondering, is he going to be able to stay there and be partial to this match?
I mean, he is signed in as the GCW commissioner. Let's hope he can. He's over here right now watching this match very closely at the autograph table that was once occupied tonight by Sergeant Buddy Lee Parker.
And I'm going to tell you, Terry. Oh,
my goodness.
Wow. Oh, Lord.
Fired up, and that's going to cause a skirmish.
Terry is probably, you said he's most, but he is, all right? Man is probably the coolest, relaxed guy you can ever talk to.
Absolutely. No doubt about it. Very laid-back guy, but a definite pro in that ring.
And a mean streak.
Absolutely. And here it's coming left and right to the midsection of Sean Hunter. Irish whip to the ropes. And a back elbow catches Sean Hunter, who quickly takes a powder.
And I'm going to tell you, I've seen matches Terry has had. I've seen him bleed. I've seen him fight as dirty as they come. He does have a brother. But I got to go.
Steve the Brawler Lawler, he learned very well from his brother for sure. Referee Mike Jones trying to keep Terry Lawler back as Hunter trying to gather himself on the outside. Catches him with a sneaky left hand, though, and that'll turn the tide as Sean Hunter climbs back into the ring. Drops Terry Lawler there, and now we'll see what Hunter can come up with. Trash talking. Evidently, and I'm just going to say this, judging off the interview earlier tonight I had in the ring with Sean Hunter, and just the general sentiment I'm gathering, he doesn't have a lot of regard for Terry Lawler.
Well, not just that, but it's almost as he feels like everyone owes him something. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying. The first thing he says in his interview in the promo is how he didn't get pinned. Well, pal, it's a battle royal, and you took out the commissioner.
That's right.
So,
he took out the commissioner,
and then
never got to finish the match.
Yeah, and to be honest, technically, it was still a battle royal because we didn't get an official word about Tim until after the match.
That's right.
So in my view, it's still a rumble. It wasn't. I get what he said, but we had nothing official.
All these weeks later, the match is still ongoing. We don't have an official winner.
Exactly. So that's what he wants us to believe. Sure. It's like, look, Val, you lost. Take it. Now you got a title shot. Now what are you going to do? And he's been not respecting, not even acknowledging Terry.
I will say this, it may be very odd to some people to see that Tim Rice actually awarded Sean Hunter's antics, I guess we'll put it that way, with a title bout here tonight. But it did come down, even though Rice was injured, and yes, we've talked about that, documented well tonight. He's out of the match. He's out of the Rumble before it ever ended. It did come down to Terry and Sean. Both men were obviously physically exerted at that point.
Yeah, they were.
So now you're getting fresh one-on-one action here, and we'll see who the better man really is tonight.
And I agree. I think this is the best thing you could do. Get this match done. Do what you have to. Win it. You got your shot now.
Absolutely.
And you know what? You know it's Terry. You prepared for Terry.
Crowd
Now-
getting behind Terry Lawler here. Lawler biting his way out of the chin lock.
Look, Terry ain't, you know,
Terry's
he
a
knows what he
scrappy
can
fellow,
do. Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah, he is. Like I said.
He'll do whatever he has to do to keep that title.
And look, we all know, you know, you can only go as far as you can, you know, when you're wrestling. When
Right.
you know, your body just gives out eventually. Terry is going to fight you, tooth and nail. He really is.
Definitely. Oh, my goodness, big chop. Rocking the rib cage of Terry the Rocker Lawler.
You know, Terry, retired a while back and kept talking about how he just couldn't get away.
Right.
And, he tried other things and it's still beckoning him.
You know,
There's nothing wrong with that.
business, it's hard to get rid of that itch, man. Once you get in the ring and you get to work in front of these fans, it's hard to shirk this business out of your system. You just can't do it.
And there's nothing like it.
Absolutely not. The rush, the adrenaline. Lawler down to both knees here, but, of course, as we're discussing, winning the Georgia Heavyweight Championship has seemingly given Terry Lawler a sense of purpose. You know, he's got something to come in here and defend. Even as we mentioned during the title ceremony at the age of 53, he's still out here fighting and defending a championship.
And you know what, people, if you follow Terry, you know he's a cut-up. He's one of the probably most funniest guys to be around. And, he is who he is.
Definitely.
But
he is the genuine deal. But again, we were talking earlier about his brother, Steve the Brawler Lawler, who is retired.
yes.
Nice reversal by Terry Lawler with a head scissors to get out of that. It's unique. I haven't seen that before. Lawler making it hurt, applying some pressure here. But what I was getting at, moments ago he bit his way out of a chin lock. I mean, you don't see that. You simply just clamped down on the finger of Sean Hunter and broke the hold. He had to have got that from his brother.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing. When you have guys that you respect and when you're around so many people that he has been around.
Slingshot suplex. And a cover. One did not hook a leg. That's going to be costly. Lawler gets the shoulder up.
Look, I get it. Sean's confident. I know Sean wants this moment, but come on. You have to take advantage of everything you have.
This crowd is solidly behind Lawler, and he's coming to life with some heavy lifts. Firing off at Hunter.
He's about to get. Oh, he kicks him. Did not let him get it. Yes.
To the midsection.
You have to cut off as soon as you can.
Absolutely.
You don't want this man to get the momentum.
Hunter setting up for something. Quick little shove in the corner, and now charging again. Lawler catches him with a big boot. Still trying to regain his composure. Catch him with a back elbow. Don't look now. Lawler's coming back.
Yes, he is. Got to give it to, and I got to give it to Sean. Sean is in this fight. It's not like he doesn't deserve it. The man came focused. He's ready for this match. He knows about swimming in deep with guys.
Absolutely, he does. Lawler now with the momentum in his corner.
Crowd is behind him.
Big knee lift, and that drops Hunter.
Wait a minute. What's Hunter Proof doing?
Hold on a minute. Here comes the new tag team champion.
Wait, who's the cowboy? What the? Yeah, ring the bell. No, what in the world? We're gonna have the cameras rolling, guys. I'm sorry, but we gotta go.
Hi, Angela. It's me. You know, you asked a lot of really good questions last time we saw each other. Where you been? What have you been doing? When's the last time you were in a ring? Well, Angela, see, I had to take a little break there. I got a little lost, went a little crazy, but now I'm back. And you're going to wish I would have stayed away. Because come June 27th at the Got to Be roller rink in Buckhead, Georgia, you're going to see why I'm the only hell my mama ever raised.